What's up, guys? Alice here, speaking from Brazil, and I'm here to update you about my 6 months experience doing Shambhavi every single day. So, first of all, I noticed a huge change in my time of get out of bed. I used to be a person that had hard time to get out of the bed earlier. I used to be in bed maybe till 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. My work is something that I can do that. So I used to lose most of the day and I wasn't satisfied with that. But I never changed that. I tried and I couldn't. It was really hard for me. It was like, oh my goodness, get up earlier. I need it, but I can't. And after 6 months of Shambhavi, I'm very glad to tell you that I wake up very early for me. Maybe 7 o'clock, I'm jumping out of the bed full of energy. Of course, not all the days. I still have my bad days and good days. But in general, I always have my whole morning to do wherever I want. And it was really hard for me. Now it's pretty easy. So, wow. Second thing that I noticed very different in these 6 months is my breath. I used to have a hard time to breathe. I remember I went to the doctor. I talked about that with my psychologist. I couldn't breathe well. I just felt like the entire day my breath was like very, like if you are in a hurry. I couldn't feel it pretty good and I feel anxious and a lot of things because of the breathing. And now I can breathe and I can breathe so good, you know. I can feel it. I feel if I'm anxious, for example, I just stop and I sit down and I take some breaths, and in 5 minutes I'm feeling like if I slept the whole night. So that's a huge change because it gives me energy, it gives me peace, and because it's something that I already noticed years ago, and it really pissed me off. So I'm really, really grateful for because they changed it. So something else happened, which is my level of happiness and energy during the day is increasing every day, more and more and more. Yes, it's increasing in little pieces, little by little. But now that I have a 6 months period to compare, it's huge change. I should be like 5-10 times more anxious. My troubles that used to get me out of, I don't know, they used to disturb me a lot. Things that people say, work, etc. They don't get there anymore. I'm still thinking a lot, but it's slowly going down too. But when I think about something that disturbs me, it simply feels like it has a distance. Another day, I was thinking about a problem. I was in my bed and I was thinking about a problem, and I was trying to sleep. And if it was last year, I would be like 10-15 minutes thinking about it. Then I would wake up because I would get up because I couldn't sleep. And now I thought about it for 5 minutes and I just forget it. It was just like if someone else had this problem, but not me. And it's magical. It's awesome. And the feeling after it, when you can look at your problems and see them in a distance. It's wow. It's empowering. And it makes me much more peaceful and joyful. Life is I'm getting myself, looking at the mirror in the middle of the day. And then I look at the mirror and I say, wow, my life is good. Can you imagine that? I couldn't imagine that like 6 months ago. I'm so happy and each time I'm dealing better with things, with people, and yes, my past troubles still disturb me, but each time less, so I can already see a time when it simply does not disturb me, you know. And I couldn't see a life. Life for me, I looked around and everybody was anxious, stressed. I couldn't imagine like what's like to live happily, live in peace, and it's crazy because I'm starting to live it, you know. And and now that I tasted, my goodness, I want the whole mankind, humanity to taste it too. Life has another shine. Life shines, actually. I think this was pretty weird, the sentence in English, but you got the idea, guys. I never imagined how life was if you are so happy and so good. And it's amazing. It's like I feel like I was born again. I'm really grateful to Sadhguru. And if you are thinking about do Shambhavi, or if you started Shambhavi and you still don't see the results, just keep doing. Seriously, it's amazing. I can imagine a world that I don't do Shambhavi. I will do it for the rest of my days, or better, maybe. But keep doing it. I really recommend it, guys. Peace, love, kiss.